Yo, what's up, everybody? Long time no see. It's been a minute. Your boy was out with COVID, but I am back, and we gonna get straight into it. One Piece chapter 1048 called 20 Years. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future notifications, and let's get straight into it. Yeah, so starting with the cover page, it seems like Brule and Cracker think that the Germa are actually the people that we saw in the last cover story, and they think that they're probably coming to save their brothers. But to be honest with you, this kind of makes me feel like it's not the Germa, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. Either which way, Cracker, you're kind of washed, bro. I don't really see who you're protecting. Anyways, moving on. Let's get straight into the story. The story picks up with Luffy. He has this big ass fist, overcon gun or whatever it is called, and he's aiming it right at Kaido, and he's telling Momonosuke, look, yo, move this island out of the way. It's in the way, just move it. Obviously, Momo's still going through his little self-doubt thing. He doesn't know how to produce the flame clouds. He doesn't know how to move Onigashima, so he's telling Luffy, yo, bro, I can't move it. And then at this point, it's whatever. Just move the island, Momo. I'm kind of tired of what you got going on. Meanwhile, Kaido sees this attack that Luffy is prepping. He sees the punch, and he actually does something that we've never seen here. He turns into a flaming dragon, and he's telling Luffy that the hero of this country actually died 20 years ago, and they were waiting 20 years for you guys to come along, but it's too bad that it's not gonna work. Meanwhile, he's transforming his entire body. It's encased in flames, and everything that he touches is essentially melting. Luffy tries to touch his body, and it burns his hand. And Kaido's basically saying, listen, if you let loose that punch on me, I'm gonna vaporize you. But in true Luffy form, he's just like, I don't give a damn. He sends his attack anyways. Kaido responds with Rising Dragon, so he's going at Luffy, and Luffy actually has a flashback to when he learned Rio in the Udon prison. So he knows how to actually hit Kaido without hitting him, because he's just gonna coat his big ass fist in Rio. From here, we cut to the Scabbards. They're remembering, that they have to take Kaido down. They're just putting all their hope in Luffy. All the samurai, everybody's getting behind Luffy. They're saying, listen, this has to be it. You have to get Kaido out of here. And from here, we get a flashback of the day that Odin actually died, and the Scabbards, they run from the execution cauldron. And this was just a terrible time for the Scabbards. Odin died. They got chased all the way back to Odin Castle. Kaido finds out that Odin actually has a son, Momonosuke, and he goes there to deal with Momonosuke himself. He burns down Odin Castle. Then Orochi basically goes on a tirade, just going after all the people in Wano. They start with the daimyo of Wano. Orochi gives them an ultimatum saying, hey, you can either help me or you can wage war and die. And of course, they choose to wage war. Like, Ushimaru is basically like, this is an obvious answer. Like, there's no way they're gonna bow to Orochi. So they take on Kaido. They get brushed to the side pretty easy. So it's a little unfortunate for them. And then we move on. We see the process in which he actually takes over Wano, right? We see him turn the island into a factory for weapons. We see the water go bad. We see the crops dry up, and we see that he forces them into slave labor. We even see the people of Ebisu Town eat the leftovers of the smile fruits and see that they, basically can't stop smiling. It's essentially a very torturous way to live, because when times are sad and times are terrible, all they can do is laugh. So it's pretty effed up. And we see Orochi's just having a blast through all of it. From here, we cut to Orochi. He's still burning from when Kanjuro's little Kazenbo guy touched him. So he's basically burning, but he's got enough strength to attack Komurosaki Iori, and he's in his 9-headed serpent form, although it seems like he just has one head in this instance. So he basically tells Hiyori, look, I'm gonna take you with me. You know, we'll drink in hell is what he tells her, because I guess he's just assumed that he's gonna die at this point. He's gonna burn alive. So he goes to attack Hiyori, and guess who comes in to save her? None other than Denjiro. Yo, Denjiro's been gone for a while, man. I don't really know, like, I don't really know what he was doing, but he steps in. He actually cuts off the remaining head of Orochi. So at this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that this man is actually dead. And we see here that one of the balloons, one of the hot air balloons that the townspeople released into the air, actually says, please make Orochi disappear. And that's what Denjiro just did. So shout out to Denjiro. It's weird. We speculated a lot on who would be the person to actually kill Orochi, and we've seen his head get cut off a bunch of times. I wasn't expecting it to be Denjiro. That's kind of random. I know he's kind of Hiyori's main protector, but it's just a little weird. I would have rather it been Zoro or Momonosuke himself cut off Orochi's head, but hey, whatever. So we see Orochi's head hit the floor, and from here we see Luffy and Kaido. They're going at it. They unleash their attacks. The Conqueror's Haki is emulating above the island, and yo, it is just, it's crazy. Like, I don't think this is gonna be the final attack. I think that, you know, one punch Luffy, I'm not really sure is gonna happen here. I think it's gonna have to be more like a Rob Lucci kind of situation where Luffy has to knock out Kaido with a flurry of punches. But I mean, it's just crazy that Luffy's sending an attack at Kaido with both Ryu and Conqueror's Haki, advanced armament Haki and advanced Conqueror's Haki. So it's gonna be nuts. But let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Of course, I am back, so please go ahead, drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know, I always tell you, stay safe, stay healthy. I know I haven't been doing too much of that lately, but make sure you guys are safe and healthy, and I will catch you guys next time.